T-minus 20 seconds to launch, and the launch command has been issued.
Copy.
Second umbilical tower now separating. 5, 4,
Start.
3, 2, 1. And liftoff. Liftoff of the Soyuz 29 spacecraft that is taking Don Pettit, Oleg Kononenko, and Andrei Kuipers to the International Space Station.
Main liftoff.
Good first stage performance. The Soyuz is delivering 102 tons of thrust from its 4 boosters and single engine. The first stage of the Soyuz measures 68 feet in length, 24 feet in diameter, and it's burning liquid fuel for the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds of flight.
30 seconds. Parameters within the norm.
All
Is fine on
data shows a normal launch and climb into orbit.
Seconds in flight stable. Copy.
Soyuz rocket in stable flight.
50 seconds.
At the 1 minute 10 second mark, velocity will be 1,100 miles an hour.
60 seconds. Your pitch roll within the norm. Feeling the load. 60 seconds nominal flight. Copy.
Visiting vehicle officer here in Mission Control reporting to Flight Director Heather Rare that all systems are working well as the Soyuz continues its climb into orbit. 4 strap-on boosters being jettisoned. These completing their job and dropping away at an altitude of 28 statute miles.
90 seconds. Launch vehicle parameters within the norm. The loads are increasing. 110 seconds. Your pitch and roll within the norm.
We have first stage separation. Soyuz traveling at 3,300 miles an hour. The escape tower and the launch shroud have now been jettisoned. And we are at the 2 minute and 40 second mark of this flight to the International Space Station aboard Soyuz 29 and TMA-03M spacecraft. All parameters of the launch vehicle and the spacecraft are normal.
There is a feeling as though the rocket is around the launch vehicle, and we have a control launch indicator, control distance indicator. 170.
3 minutes into the flight of the Soyuz to the space station. It's traveling at a speed of about 4,700 miles an hour.
We can see
The Soyuz core stage is performing as expected. It is 56 feet in length, 13.5 feet in diameter, and a single engine with 4 fuel chambers is providing 96 tons of thrust for 3 minutes and 28 seconds.
150 seconds, everything within the norm, and the parameters of the...
These are live in-cabin views from inside the Soyuz spacecraft. We can see Don Pettit and Oleg Kononenko to the left and right as they are enjoying a smooth ride into orbit.
Flight 230. And stabilization is normal. 240 seconds in flight.
All systems working normally. 240 seconds into the flight.
250. Your pitch and roll within the norm. Copy.
Roll, pitch, and yaw thrusters working nominally, controlling the orientation of the vehicle as it continues its launch into orbit.
Nominal flight, and the crew is doing well.
We're at 4 minutes 45 seconds. The core booster is about to burn out and separate at an altitude of 105 miles.
People are within the norm.
Once that core stage has completed its job, the third stage will ignite.
290 seconds. And we have separation of the third stage.
The visiting vehicle officer reporting to Flight Director Heather Rarick here in Mission Control that the core stage has separated. The core stage engine now finished and dropping away. About 4 minutes of powered flight remaining. The Soyuz is being propelled by a single engine of the Soyuz's third stage.
Thank you.
That engine providing 30 tons of thrust and is going to burn for 4 minutes and 2 seconds.
Vehicle assigned. 330 seconds in flight. The systems of the third stage are doing well, and the crew is doing well as well, and it is 340 seconds in flight. The parameters of the control system for the launch vehicle.
6 minutes into the launch of this Soyuz spacecraft, and we're getting live in-cabin views. This is a good look at European Space Agency astronaut André Kuipers from the Netherlands on the upper right portion of your screen. And on the lower left in the center seat is Commander Oleg Kononenko.
Pitch, roll, and your nominal.
All Soyuz systems working well during the climb to orbit.
The structural parameters of the launch vehicle are nominal. Copy. 380 seconds in flight. Stage 3 is operating stable. 390 seconds. The control systems parameter of the launch vehicle nominal. 400 seconds in flight. Stabilization of the launch vehicle within the norm. Everything is fine on board, and the crew is doing well. 410 seconds nominal flight. $420.
Coming up on the 7-minute 30-second mark of the launch of this Soyuz 29 spacecraft to the International Space Station. Spacecraft's velocity is now almost 13,500 miles an hour.
Third stage nominal. And
third stage engines continuing to operate normally.
The nominal stabilization of the vehicle. Copy. 450 seconds. Loads continue.
Eight minutes since the launch of this Soyuz spacecraft, and 3 explorers headed for the International Space Station. All systems working normally. Powered portion of the flight is nearly over.
Of the third stage, operating nominally. $490 seconds. Vehicle stabilization nominal. Control panel parameters nominal. Loads continue increasing. 110. 520 seconds in flight. Increase of vibration. Repress. Okay, we wish you a great flight. Thank you very much. Alex, This is Popovsky. Can you hear me?
And the third stage of the vehicle has now separated. The 3 crew members shaking hands in congratulations of a successful launch into orbit.
Thank you very much.
Now that the third stage has completed delivery of the Soyuz to orbit and the module has separated, a series of pre-programmed commands are going to be executed to prepare the Soyuz for orbital operations.